Hey guys, welcome back to my beauty stash, or welcome if it is your first time here. Hello, my name is Steff. I would love to have you as a subscriber, so be sure to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching. Today I'm going to be diving into this new ColourPop palette that was released on the Ulta Beauty website, and this is called the Ticket to Dreamland eyeshadow palette. And here is what the color story looks like. ColourPop released two different eyeshadow palettes over on the Ulta Beauty website this past weekend, but this is the one that I chose to pick up. I just liked the color story of this one better. There was also some new lip creams released and also some new shadow sticks, and I think that was it. This is the only thing that I ended up picking up. I have a lot of the shadow sticks, and if I can incorporate a couple of them in today's video, I most definitely will. I do enjoy the formula, and I actually have a video where I'm swatching 16, the matte and the metallic finish in those color sticks. So I'll have it linked up above in case you want to check it out. But I thought this was a really pretty color story, and it does come with a mirror, and I think the artwork on the front is really pretty as well. I'm going to be creating two looks with this eyeshadow palette today. Now, I have already swatched this palette, and all the shades swatched really well. I will be inserting those swatches before I begin this two look tutorial, and those swatches will be indoor lighting with and without flash so that you can see what the shades are going to look like on a fair to light skin tone. I'm really excited to be diving into this one. Now, I feel like this is going to be a ColourPop week here on my channel, well, at least the next couple days. You guys just saw my ColourPop favorites video where I'm giving you guys some recommendations and just doing like a sit down get ready with me using all of my favorite ColourPop products. So be sure to check that video out if you haven't already. ColourPop is having an amazing sale going on right now on their website. 30% off just about everything. I would say about 95% of the website is 30% off, and they have 50% off like all of the bundles. I highly recommend checking that out. This is not over at ColourPop yet. I'm pretty sure that it's going to make its way over there, but usually when they launch eyeshadow palettes at Ulta, they keep them there solely at Ulta for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then they show up later on the ColourPop website. So let's start diving into this, guys. If y'all want to see the new Ticket to Dreamland eyeshadow palette in action, keep on watching. And guys, as usual, I will have all of the products that I'm using both on and off camera linked in the description box of today's video. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up purchasing, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Now, I've already primed my eyelids using this one from NYX. I've been into this one lately. This is the Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer, and let's dive into this ColourPop palette. Now, I will mention that I pretty much have a full face of ColourPop makeup going on because I just filmed that ColourPop favorites video, and all I did was remove my eye makeup, and I'm starting to film this one today. So let's see. I thought this was a very unique color story. I was really drawn to the color story. Now, we're only getting 3 mattes up here, but these down here, they felt like they were that matte with just the slight glitter overspray, to where when you start blending it out, I'm thinking, we'll find out, the glitter kind of diminishes. So we'll find out. We'll find out right now. I think I kind of want to do something like cool toned. I'm really drawn to this gray shade right here, as well as the purple and the green. So I'm going to try this shade. I'm going to try this shade like in the crease. This one is called Serendipity. And I'm using a Rephr 14 to start applying the shade. So yeah, okay, so there's clearly, let me give you an up close look. There's clearly shimmer like in the pan, but when I'm applying it, you don't really see that shimmer. So they're mattes with that overspray. What I noticed about swatching the shades is they were all very pigmented. This is a very, very pretty shade. Very nice. Okay. So now I also kind of want to I like the combination of like pink and gray together. Ooh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this shade to kind of really deepen up the outer corner. This one is called Trance. And I'm just gonna use that same Rephr 14. I'm just gonna focus that like right in here. Now there's most definitely kick up in the pan, but that's typical with ColourPop shadows. Never bothers me. Now there is an ever so subtle hint of that glitter, that shimmer, but it's definitely nothing that's going to like accentuate any texture that you might have on your lids. Believe me, I have little folds there. I am 39 years old, so yeah, it's just natural. I think the little sparkle just gives it that something extra. I don't mind it at all. So now I definitely think I want to go in with the pink shade right here. The shade is called Vivid. And I'm taking Vivid on a damp Morphe M124. That looks cool. I love this color combination. Now I'm just going to take that Rephr 14, no additional product, and I'm just going to kind of use it to blend these little edges here. Okay, now for the lower lash line, I think I want to try this shade, maybe these two shades. Let me go in first with In the Cards, which is this one right here. Now I'm not going to spray this. I'm going to use a Rephr 03. Let me spray it. Yeah, that's better. I usually do spray my shimmer shades, but I just wanted to try it. But most definitely, I like the shimmer sprayed. Okay, now I'm going to clean off that Rephr brush, and I'm going to go in with that purple shade called Fortune Teller. And I'm going to apply it in the inner portion of that lower lash line. I'm going to drag it down a bit. Now I do want to brighten up that inner corner with that pale gold. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Come On, and I'm going to spray the Rephr brush once again. Okay, I really like this color combination. What do you guys think? Let me add some liner and mascara, and I'll be right back to show you this look number 1. Alright guys, so this is the completed look number 1 with the Ticket to Dreamland palette from ColourPop. What do you guys think? I added a little bit of the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. I'll be using this one for the other eye look as well. I went in with this one from NYX. This is one of the Vivid Brights eyeliners. It's in the shade Weehoo. Not too sure if it's still available. I think this was like a limited edition shade. And then, what else did I use? Oh, I used that new eyeliner. Where is it? Oh, this one that I got from Maybelline. It is the Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner, obviously in the shade Black. And this is the look that I got. I love it. I love this color combination together. I think it's really cool, really different. And that was one of the reasons why I was drawn to this eyeshadow palette, because I thought it was just a unique color story. And so far, the shades have been on point. Let's jump over to the left eye and start creating look number 2. All right, guys, so for look number 2, what do we want to do? I kind of want to do this shade like all over the lid. So I'm thinking maybe go in with these 3, like in the crease, deepen it up with either this one or this one in the outer corner. Let's try that. Let's try that. Maybe incorporate a little bit of this gold. This is not a pressed glitter, but it's just a very textured shimmer shade. So with the Rephr 15, I'm going to go in with the shade Come All. Place that in the crease. This will act as the transition shade. I'm not too sure if this palette is sold in stores. When I did the search for it, like in my local Ultas, it said it wasn't sold at any of them, and there's like 4 Ultas in my area, and none of them had it. So I'm not too sure. Y'all will have to let me know if you've seen this in your local Ulta. But I haven't been to the store in a while. I try not to go to the stores this time of year just because it is so busy. I just order everything online. Okay, now on a Rephr 14, I'm gonna go in, let's see. I'm just gonna skip this shade. I'm gonna go in straight with this one. This one is called Lucidity. I'm gonna work that in the crease, slightly below where I place Kamal. These shades have been very easy to work with. Like they're all blending out, they're pigmented. I'm not getting any fallout. Now I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of Come All. Just add it up here. Okay, now with that same Rephr 14, I'm gonna try, let's try this shade first. Let's go in with Walking Dream. Focus that right in here. I noticed that there's more kick up in the pan with these mattes that have the overspray versus the other shades. So just be careful. Now I'm cleaning off the brush. I'm gonna go back in with Lucidity. Now on a Rephr 13, I'm gonna pick up the shade, what is this called? Roundabout, which is this dark brown. I'm gonna focus that right down here. All right, now with a damp Morphe M124, I'm gonna go in with In the Clouds. And I do pick up the shade first before I spray the brush. Well, this kind of matches the shirt I have on. Like that a lot. Let me go in with that Rephr 13, no additional product. Okay, now for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna go back in with this shade. What was this called? Walking Dream. And I'm using a BK Beauty 204. Have you guys shopped the BK Beauty Black Friday sale? It is going on now. The website is 20 to 30% off. And the Angie Hot and Flashy brush set, which you guys know I love, that has since been restocked. Don't know if it's still in stock by the time you're watching this video, but I'll have it linked and I'll have the sale details in a pinned comment of this video. They'll also be in the description box. This is a beautiful shade. This is a beautiful palette. Okay, now in a Rephr 03, I'm gonna pick up some of this gold textured shade. It's called Step Right Up. And I did spray my brush. Ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. This palette is a winner. I'm just gonna say it now. You don't wanna sleep on this one, trust me. Now this one I do feel a little bit of fallout just because it is a very textured shade, but you can do some glitter glue and prevent all of that. Wow, I love it. I love it so, so much. Okay, let me add some liner and mascara and I'll be right back to show you the second and final look with the Ticket to Dreamland palette. All right guys, so here's the second and final look with the Ticket to Dreamland palette. What do you guys think? Wow, guys, I'm very impressed, if you don't know that already, with this eyeshadow palette. I don't think I was expecting this from this palette, and I'm so glad that I'm surprised, but like a good surprise. Of course, I went in with the same mascara. I used this other NYX eyeliner that I know is in stock. This is the Epic Wear liner, and this one is in the shade Intense Teal. That's what I have on the lower waterline, and then I went in with the same Maybelline eyeliner on the top lash line. I am very happy with these two looks. So let me just wrap up today's video, give you guys my final thoughts in case you don't know them already, and we'll take it from there. All right guys, so after using this Ticket to Dreamland palette available exclusively at Ulta for the time being from ColourPop, all I have to say is do not sleep on this palette. It is getting 2 thumbs up from me. This is a really good ColourPop palette. It's just a really unique color story. It's definitely different than the other one they released alongside this one. I don't remember the name of that one, but that was a little, I guess, more toned down, a little bit more neutral. This was definitely the more colorful palette of the two, hence why I picked it up. But the shadows, I used every single shade in this palette, minus this one. This was the only shade I didn't use, but they all swatched great and everything just performed so well. Like, really good pigmentation, really good blendability, nice shimmer shades. I like that this could have been a pressed glitter. I'm glad they didn't, but I don't mind that it's one of those textured shimmer shades, and that is the one I have right here on the inner corner, and it just adds a little bit something extra to your look. I really do like these matte shades, even though they had that little microfine glitter overspray. Don't think of it as like pressed glitter. It is definitely something that's going to blend away and you're ever so slightly gonna get a little bit of sparkle. Like you can kind of see a little bit on this eye. I mean, it's just ever so slightly. It's definitely nothing that's gonna accentuate texture. Do not be afraid of these matte shades with that glitter overspray. Use them as you would a traditional matte shade. I think they're beautiful. I think everything about this palette is beautiful. I like that we get a mirror and I like the outward packaging. You do have the shade names on back. And now they're calling this a pressed powder palette, which means, and I'm trying to look for it, I have the box over here, which means there's probably a shade, and I'm thinking it's that gold textured shade that's not intended for use around the immediate eye area, like the way a pressed glitter would be. So they technically can't call it an eyeshadow palette. That's why they have to call it a pressed powder palette. But the text down here is super, super small and I am not able to read anything. I'm pretty sure though it is that gold shade right here, which is not intended for use around the immediate eye area. I mean, that would have to be the only one. Everything else is pretty standard. So just be cautious. Just be cautious when you're using it. But overall, guys, this is a beauty. This is a beautiful palette. Order this online from Ulta when you're placing your Black Friday order. You won't be disappointed with this. Absolutely not. This is a really good ColourPop palette. I am super, super impressed. I want to say the palette retails for $16 or $18. I'll have it listed down here. And of course, it'll be linked in the description box of this video. Again, it's only available at Ulta at the moment. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Which look did you like best? Are you team 1? Are you team 2? Leave it in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.